Hi. Happy Sunday. Happy January 1st. Happy New Year. Lots of happies. So, oh yay. I'm freezing. So Jeremy was getting ready to go work. I was like, babe, I'm cold. I was sitting under the blanket today. And he was like, well, start a fire. And I felt bad because it's really not like that cold outside. It's like 50, but I'm freezing. And he was like, dude, just start a fire. So I started a fire, and it takes a little bit for like the fan on the fireplace to kick on, and it just did. Rocking and a rolling now. All right. I'm pulling up our scent descriptions. So I was going to go live yesterday with these because this went live this morning. This collection went live this morning. And I was going to go live with these scents yesterday. But then by the time I got home, it was like 6:30. And I was like, people are getting ready to go out. People are going to do things. Like, nobody cares about me. So I decided we're just going to go live with them today. Okay. So let's talk the Valentine's Day collection. We're going to smell the 3 scents and talk about what things are available in each scent. If you were on my pre-order list, I got it. It's good to go. So far, nothing is sold out, but I am placing bets that the very, very first thing to sell out is going to be the flower. I truly think that because I think it's very neat how it's our first one ever to change color. So I feel like it's going to be a very big thing. All right, let's start with Clementine Blossom. Let me find the scent descriptions. I have smelled these, but it was like fast. It was very, very quick, like it moved on. So you're going to get like my really good first reactions. What I can say that I remember is they are quite a bit florally this year, where last year they were fruity. So if you are a floral fan, you will really like these. Clementine Blossom is golden citrus, pink nectar, and sugar blossom. This one is the least floral out of all of them. It is not super orangey. It's not like big, bold orange scent. But I will say they're all nice as far as cleansing your room, cleansing your air, cleansing your warmer of all of those pine and peppermint and cedar and cider and all of the things from the fall and the winter. It is a great transition into our spring and summer scents. This one is one of those rare scents that I really do feel like I can use in the kitchen or in the bathroom or bedroom. It's not over foody. It's not overly sweet, but it's not over floral. I don't like to use floral in the kitchen because I feel like it changes the taste of my food. Probably doesn't. It's in my head, but that's what I do. It's good. It's on the lighter end. Breezy, I like to say. It's a light, breezy scent. Not super orangey, but not super duper floral. I know none of that really, like, y'all are like, that's dumb, but that's the facts. So Clementine Blossom. Clementine Blossom is what is in the Gnome Buddy clip. I think that's all that this one comes in. Yeah, so it's available in the bar, and then it comes in the Gnome Buddy clip. Now, the only way to get the bars is you can either do it in the locked 3-pack, or you can individually add bars to club. What does that mean? If you set up a club or you have a current club, you can just add one of these 3 bars, because all 3 bars are in a locked 3-pack. There's no way to separate them except club. So if you're like, I only want the one, not the other 2, your only option is to club it, or buy the set and share with somebody else. So Clementine Blossom, that one is the foodish one. Not super, super floral, but not super, super food. It is a nice scent to just give you a change, in my opinion. So yeah, that's the first one. Now let's talk Sunburst Sky. That's the light pink one. Apple, vanilla, coconut, and amber blossom. My nose is runny because this weather is bipolar. This one's your sweet one. This one is like a light candy-ish type of scent. I could not use this one in the bedroom. It is too foody. It's a little too sweet for the bedroom. I could possibly get away with it in the bathroom. Definitely a kitchen scent. Not bold, not big, but a nice breezy type of scent. I can smell the apple, but I smell more of the sugary coconutty in it than anything else. It is a nice calm scent, if that makes sense. So that one is Starburst Sky. I keep getting this one and the other one mixed up constantly. All right. It is available. This one is available in a lot of things. You can get this in a pod. You can get this in the pod and mini fan bundle. The pod by itself, the pod and mini fan bundle. This one is also the hand cream. This would be a good hand cream scent. This one would be a very, very good hand cream scent. I like that. So that is Sunburst Sky. The locked 3-pack of bars, individual bar in a club, pod, hand cream, or the pod and mini fan bundle. That's what this one is available for. The last one is Pink Sunshine. Pear, plum, cashmere, rose milk. This one is very rosy. I remember this one. This was the first one I smelled. I didn't look at any of the descriptions, and I was like, ooh, that's rose. And then I looked on the front, and there are roses on the front. So I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Very floral. This one is the super, super floral one. And then we're going to talk about something. We're gonna have a little PSA. Yeah, this one to me is just rose. It's not like Simply Rose, which is a bring back many years ago, but it is very florally. I could use this in the bathroom, and that is it. This one is available again in the locked 3-pack. It is available in a bar. It is available in, so the locked 3-pack, add it to the club so you can do it by itself. Pod by itself, a pod with the mini fan bundle. This is also the fragrance flower, which is super appropriate because it smells like a flower. It really, really smells like a flower. This one is also available in the travel twist. So those are your options. Again, they're on the lighter end. They're not fruity by any means and not big and bold. They are more that light, just breeze you into spring type of scents. I know that sounds corny, but I truly feel that in my heart. So they're not big and bold, and they're not fruity. Okay, they're more on the lighter side and more on the florally side. Starburst Sky is going to be your sweet one. The Clementine is, the more fruity, but still not overly. But it's got that ting in it. It's got a little tinge of something, a little citrusy maybe. But it's in there. Sweet, citrusy, floral. Alright, so those are your 3 options. Now, here's what I want to talk about. It was butt cold a week ago. It just truly was. It was freezing freaking cold. The weather keeps going like this and that. You got to remember there are certain areas here, if you're in my area, there are certain areas like these get shipped from Texas. They get shipped from Idaho. They get shipped from North Carolina. Like, the products get shipped from many different locations and many different temperatures. What happens is these plastic clamshells, they get cold and they crack. It's not anything major. It's not anything bad. Like, see mine? It cracked there. And it's cracked here. And then my wax cracked. This does not affect your scent whatsoever. It truly does not. It just isn't as pretty. Like, see mine's got like this crack right here. And it just is. It's like, it's not going to seal as well. I have my bringbacks, and we're going to start going through those tomorrow. The majority of my bringbacks, the whole entire top, this part right here, all cracked off of all of them. My flower shop, bar that I was using for thank yous last month, it sat in my living room while we were gone. The heat in our house was still on. It was, we turned it down because we were on vacation, but it was still on. And when I went to pop, push the bottom up to get a cube out, it all cracked. It just happens. It's the cold weather. So if you order anything, be aware that it is possible that your clamshell might be cracked. Again, it doesn't affect your wax. Your wax could be cracked. Again, it doesn't affect it. It just makes it easier to break. Like this one. This one's all cracked up, but guess what? That's okay, because you're just going to throw it in your warmer anyway. Be aware that your warmers, any warmer that you may get between now and when it gets warmer constantly, make sure that you bring it in your home and you let it get room temperature before you use it. Same thing with bulbs, because just like anything, and it's not like our stuff is like super duper fragile. It's any glass, any item. Get it from Amazon, Target, wherever. If it's glass or plastic, you really need to bring it in and let it get room temperature. It needs to get warmed up before you go and plug it in, turn it on, or use it. And the reason is because those temperature fluctuations cause it to be like super hard. It's cold. And then you flash warm it up like that, and that's when you get those explosions of bulbs, and that's when you get like a bulb that only works for a couple of seconds, or a glass warmer that'll crack. Or a glass jar. How many people have you heard like they stuck one of those baking dishes in the stove and it cracked? It's usually due from a temperature change, a drastic temperature change. So if you order any warmers through this season, bring them in and let them get room temperature. I know it's hard to wait, but let it in, bring it in, let it get room temperature before you use it. Even if you wait a day, just to be on the safe side, because it happens. Those trucks are cold. I don't know how it works at like UPS and FedEx, but I know sometimes that they will just load a truck and the stuff will sit on the truck until the truck is full. And that could be overnight. Temperatures drop overnight. So I don't know how long that box has been sitting on that truck. So I don't know. I don't know if it got cold overnight or what. We don't know what the temperature was where it came from, like where it shipped from to here, we don't know its backstory. So we're going to be kind to it and we're going to give it a little bit, and we're going to be okay if our clamshells are broken. Like I said, not a big deal. Pain in the butt, sure, but not a big deal. See, I'm missing all of that right there. And then this one, it's okay. It's totally fine. It does not affect it whatsoever. If your wax is cracked, again, it does not affect it. It's just life. Okay? So I just wanted you all to just kind of take that in, remember it, and be okay with it. Some consultants get really like, I can't do this. I can't, my customer emailed me and their clamshell is cracked. It's okay. None of y'all are hanging it by this little thing. Like, none of y'all have hooks and are hanging it. So you don't truly need this. Honestly, it stores better without that on there because it's a little bit smaller. But I just want you guys to be aware, and then I want you guys to be aware of the temperature changes, bringing in those glass warmers, those ceramic warmers. It's just, like I said, it's not because our stuff is extra fragile or anything like that. It's literally anything glass. It just happens. It does. With those temperature changes, it's just, you got to let it get room temperature before you turn it on and change its temperature right away. Okay? If you need anything from the Valentine's Day collection, please let me know. It is while supplies last, meaning that it can sell out at any time. The bars are the only things that are available to add into club. Flowers are going very quickly. I ordered everybody's this morning. The pink champagne warmer is super cute. It looks like sprinkles on a cupcake. It looks like the long sprinkles on a cupcake. And then Lit with Love mini warmer. I actually have that warmer. I should have brought it out, but I forgot. It's all metal, all white with little hearts cut out of it. It's just like the perfect for Valentine's Day. It really is. Throw it in a hallway, throw it in your bathroom, and it's that little extra oomph that's what we do here. We're easy decorating, right? Most of us don't decorate our bathroom, we don't decorate our hallway. But if you throw this warmer, if you already have a warmer in your bathroom, change it out. Put this one in. You can even go a little extra step and do a red bulb so you have red hearts. Same thing in your hallway. You already have a warmer in your hallway, just pop that one out, pop this one in, and it's just that little extra oomph that makes you like feel like you did a little bit of extra. I truly believe by it. It just makes me smile, and it's not hard. So That one is available, super cute. We had one in the spring. We had one another time. I think we just had one too. They're very versatile and they're not over the top. It's just simple. It's a simple Valentine's Day warmer. It really is adorable. The flower, I don't expect it to last too long. It is our first color changing flower. You're going to put the oil in it is red. So when you put your flower in, the flower's white, and then as the oil goes up, it's slowly going to change from a light pink, and then it's just going to get darker and darker and darker. I'm very excited for it. I also, when I get mine, I'm going to show you, I have a great way to dress it up for Valentine's Day, and everybody who ordered a flower with me is going to be able to do that. I'm going to send one of them with you, but when I get mine in, I will show you. And then the oils, of course, you guys know I ordered the oils, so as soon as I get those, I will come live with them. This month, we also have to bring back my bars, and I'm going to go live and tell you guys about it again this week, but I have my fundraiser starting for the Ronald McDonald House, and it's very near and dear to my heart. All of the products that I get, they go down to the Cincinnati Ronald McDonald's House, and they requested certain items because Tide actually donates all of the laundry products to all of the Ronald McDonald houses worldwide. They actually donate all of that to them, so they don't need laundry products, they don't need warmers. What they asked for, they don't need buddies. They said they do like them and they do get them, but they said what they wanted was things that made their residents feel like they were at home. They try to make them feel at home as much as possible, and by doing that, they would like body soap, the body wash, hand cream, body cream, hand soap, room sprays. They do want buddies and bitty buddies. Those are the things that they had requested. And then what they did last year is they took those body products and they made Mother's Day bundles. And that melts my heart. Mother's Day is a hard day. If you have a child in the hospital or if you've lost a child, it's the hardest day. And you just push through. And you get forgotten. Moms get forgotten. If you're a mom, you know what I mean. We get forgotten. I remember when we lost Emily, and it was, here, let me take Tyler so you can rest. And it was bringing food. It was all these things. And not very often did anybody ask me how I was doing. I think they asked Jeremy how I was doing, but not very often did anybody ask me how I was doing. And when somebody has a baby, you have a baby shower to give gifts for that baby. And when somebody gives birth, they bring stuff for the baby, and they want to see the baby, and mom gets forgotten. Like, I just pushed out a kid. So, for them to use those products to make Mother's Day bundles, I'm so excited to do this again. So, we're going to start that right now. The link will be posted tomorrow with all of the information, and I'll share it with you guys. But I'm going to go live again with it in a couple days, and then we'll also do the bring back. So you guys are going to see a lot of me this coming week. So get used to this. Have a good rest of your day. I'm going to go sit. I got my pillow and my laptop. Well, my laptop's down here, and I got my notebook and my planner and my pillow and my blanket, and I'm going to sit under the blanket, and I'm going to work. It's exactly how I want to spend my day. So have a good day. If you need anything, let me know. All right?